I have something called Addison's disease and or adrenal insufficiency. So it's a rare disorder that occurs when your body doesn't produce an insufficient like hormones that are like that basically make you like live. What happened was I came home from school one day and my lips were just dark, like almost purple. And my mom just saw me when I came home and she's like, "Did you eat a lollipop?" So I was like, no. I was like, "Why?" And she's like, "Oh, like go to the mirror." So we both went and we were shocked. So I went to the doctors and they did some tests. They noticed that my blood was just like my hormone levels were just all over the place. So they did further testing. So that took like a couple weeks. And what they don't tell you about this disease is it's very rare. It's not very common. So it's difficult to find a diagnosis and come to that conclusion. So it took my doctor 6 months to find out what was wrong with me. During that 6 month period while they were trying to find a diagnosis, I had lost 30 pounds. So I was starting weight, I remember this vividly. I was 120 pounds. By the end of it, I was 95. So I just lost all of my weight. And I was throwing up every day. I was passing out a lot. I couldn't walk. So you get muscle weakness, and because like you can't walk everywhere, you also get atrophy in your muscles. So basically what that means is like your muscles basically deteriorate. I couldn't keep food down because I was throwing up so much, and because I couldn't eat, my hair was falling out. So I was going through these extreme physical changes, and obviously like when you see yourself in the mirror, just as the days go by, you slowly just start to lose recognition of yourself. It took me a very, very, very long time to get to where I am. Lots of therapy, lots of support from my family, my friends. I take a medication, so it's a hormone therapy that basically just makes sure that my hormones are in check. And I have a very close relationship with my doctors. I see them every 6 months, basically just to check on me, check on my levels. I had always thought like, oh, like why is this happening to just me? But then I had to realize that it's not just me. It's my family and my friends that have to see me go through that. So I also feel for them. Like I don't understand. Like I don't. Sometimes you're so into your head, and you're like, oh, like you're just always so like down in the dumps. But you realize like it's not just you. It's the people that care about you too. They feel what you're going through. Maybe they don't completely understand what's happening to you physically, but they feel that emotionally, that emotional toll it takes on you every single day. So I always try to remain positive so that they can also be positive as well. It's not easy dealing with a chronic illness as debilitating as this and going to school. Like I remember just like 2 years ago at like the most, probably at the worst I ever was like physically. Everybody was saying like, oh, like you should take a break from school, like you're just gonna have to like take a leave of absence, like you need to focus on yourself. But I was so determined that because I was losing a part of me physically, I was determined that I had to stick with school. This was the only thing that kept me going, kept me through my day, kept my mind off of what was happening to me physically. So, as I don't know how I did it, but I was getting A's and B's while I was going through this. So I'm so proud of myself, and to be honest, like I don't know where I would be without like the distraction of school. I used to think like that, like oh, like I can't do things, like oh, this sucks, like why me, poor me. But like I have to think about it like that's not living. It's not life. It's not. I know it's not fair, but things happen to people, and you just have to keep pushing forward. Like I can't afford to just stay in the past. I have to keep moving forward. I have to pursue my dreams. I have things I want to do. So I always look at the positives, always. And I always just try to stay optimistic even on my bad days, because sometimes it's the only thing that you have at the end of the day.